I got exciting news, but I'm going to wait a minute to say it, so a few people might get here, you know? I'm going to type in chat how I feel about today's news, okay? So you know exactly how I feel about it. This is how I feel about today's news. So we're going to play Flight Simulator for a long time today, and then if we get around to it, we'll be playing piano, not this guitar. So, you know, not guitar. Also, yesterday I played guitar. Today's not guitar day. Today's piano day. Which is not a problem. Meanwhile, we have the cat piano. Hold on a second here. I gotta get this going here. Got a longer cable. Let's see. There's the cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat right there. Oh. Think I can play like that. Nah, I don't think so. So yeah, check it. We got big news. All right, is everybody ready for the big news? The big news is I upgraded my Microsoft Flight Simulator to the Premium Ultra Deluxe Super Amazing Mazeballs Edition, which cost $90. But you get 10 planes and 10 airports. And so 10, even if it's, 10 planes that you can't get otherwise, they're unique to this premium package. And the most important of which is the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. So, but there's a whole list of them. There's 10 planes and 10 airports, including my local San Francisco airport and Cape Town. Both airports I'm very familiar with. So these are upgraded airports. So if you consider 10 planes divided by $90, $9 a plane is actually pretty cheap. Especially since some of these jetliners cost like $30 or $40 each. They're quite expensive. So it's a good deal for somebody who just wants things. And that gives me 10 days of playing Flight Simulator with a plane that I've never figured out how to fly before, which I'm kind of excited about, because all these other planes I've flown at least a couple of times. So that's 10 brand new, effectively to me, planes. Super exciting. Couldn't be more excited about it. Got to talk about it a lot someday. Let me check this here. What's our audio level? Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, that's fine. All right. But other than that, today is going to be a completely normal day. So how is it? What is the new airports? I got a bunch of new airports. I think Denver's one. Today, the weather's in great. San Francisco's one. I think we might try Denver. Because we're going to be flying with a big plane here. And this is marked as a new one. So the new plane today, there's 10 new planes on my little list here. But we're going to pick the one that I'm most excited about trying out for the first time. Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner. And let's check out all the liveries. We got 7 liveries, including these 2 kind of lame ones. But World Travel, KLM, Orbit, and Pacifica. And default. Let's go for, I don't know, I guess they're all okay. World Travel. And this, like always, so this is one of the reasons it's going to be a long stream today, is we are going to be taking off, cold. Are there any large? Because we're a large. There's small, medium, heavy. Gate heavy, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see if that works. Medium would probably work for this plane, but just in case. All right, looks good for a first trial run on the first time. I just got these last night. I haven't tried any of the 10 new planes, and I rarely fly large jetliners anyway. But this is a state-of-the-art plane. This is the newest Boeing plane, mostly constructed of composite materials, effectively fiberglass, or carbon fiber, impregnated. Very strong and light, but the first plane that's made like this on this scale. They did an amazing job with getting it. Yeah, thank you for yeah, I'm not going to do that, but thanks anyway. Bye. Thank you. Bye. You're welcome to come by and watch the stream if you'd like. It's going to be real interesting. We're going to be flying a 787 Dreamliner. It's amazing. But no. And don't keep chatting in here. We'll have to ban you. So a couple things here. It's loading a new plane and this extra large Denver airport, this new model Denver airport, which I also haven't seen. So there's two things that are upgraded here. One is the airport itself, and the other is this new plane that I have not. I mean, it's new to me plane that I haven't flown. We're going to use the checklist to start it up. I'm pretty sure it's an APU based system, meaning first we got to get the battery, turn on the battery, and then the APU, and then get the engines going. Well, at least we have a model. I mean, last time I tried to fly jetliner and Airbus, I didn't even get a plane. But yeah, look, there's a cold plane. Let's take a look around it. Yeah, we're going to need a pushback, but at least it looks like it's in the right spot. Also, in the real airport, all these would be filled. And I think I have, like, the most. But you can tell, oh yeah, look at all this. Okay, it's still building the model of the airport. So that's why it's putting planes in. Give it a few minutes here. I think it's going to take, like a minute to completely populate this airport. And this is a powerful gaming PC with 32 gigabytes of pretty fast memory. You see the other building over there, and then there's two main buildings, or there's three, I guess, and they're separated by underground terminals. Yeah, you can still feel it glitching and building in. But it's still a really nice looking model. And you can tell it's the Dreamliner. A couple reasons. It says Dreamliner on the back in big letters. The shape of the engine, the back, the part of the engine, those are turbulence reducing, or are they quietly the bypass part of the jet engine. It's a nice design, though. The wings on this, when in flight, flex more than the regular metal wings. I wonder if that's going to be modeled. You know what I mean? All right. So we're here in the plane. There's various things. I don't want to miss. First of all, I can tell you right now, the first place we're going to want to go is the upper panel, because that's where we turn things on. But I just want to get myself, it's going to take a little while. I want to get myself a little familiarized with this particular jet's configuration. Heaters. Okay, this is a PFD as well as the MFD. It's like the pilot's database as well as the planes. Okay, and up here is where we're going to start the plane and also operate some various systems that are rarely operated. For example, the electrical system is going to start first. So I think, let's just try it. We're going to turn the battery on. And we're going to turn the APU to start. No, I don't think we can. Okay, we turn it on to on, and it automatically, I think, hopefully that's turning on. It could take a while. APUs take about a minute to spin up. But I don't hear anything in particular. I hear a plane passing outside. All right, let's look at the checklist because I've never started this plane before. Oh, checklist. Power pre. Battery switch on. Electrical power on if available. Okay. It's on. Okay, this is interesting. Let's go back here. Power. Excuse me. Okay, let's complete that. Yeah, APU generator switches on. Okay, start then on. Got it. Interesting. All right, we're gonna try that. So it's recommended we do this start, and we hold that. We should get an indication that the APU is running, right? Although I don't know where. We would indicate that. You'd think it'd be that light's gonna come on. So I don't know if the APU is gonna work. Because I don't know what any of this is important. Generator control switch is on. Got it. Those are on. Interesting. I think these have to go on. Would that have changed this? Because I don't get the feeling we're starting on the APU, but hard to tell. Flight control services, battery, ground test. I'm checking all the upper panel, cargo fire, flight doors, engine. Okay, that's a start for the engine. Everything's on. I think it's right. It's supposed to be on. Because we're not getting pressure. Alright, if I hit auto complete page. Oh, okay. These had to be turned on. Okay, just did a whole bunch of things for me, but we don't have all year. We'll do this manually next time. Boy, there's a lot of stuff here. These are mostly checking because these are already the default positions for most of these, but that's what checklist is about, making sure that everything's on the default. It's still not showing anything running, but that might be okay. So the C1 hydraulics pump selectors to auto. And these are also to auto. Fuel pumps. Where are those? Fuel jettison. Window heat. They're usually up here. Pressurization, anti-ice. Window heat. I wonder if there's something that says fuel pumps up here. It's always interesting because it's brand new to me. Carbon fire. Engine. Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh no, here it is. Pumps. Fuel jet. Here's the pumps here. On. On. I guess all these pumps have to go on. if that's enough. Starting the engine, thrust levels up. One of the engines starting, it is. So the right engine is starting. The left engine is not. That's good. I'm trying to start the right engine here. It does appear to be firing up. Left engine repeat speed. The thrust level is higher. Right start. So we want to wait for that to fully start up. I guess we can start starting it, I guess. So the other one's going to start spinning up. It did already. As well. Fuel control switch. I'm not sure. I'm confused what what they're calling a fuel. Okay, fuel switch pump. Is that the same as a fuel control switch? Well, I assume these can go back to normal. And then we have to turn the APU off. Or do we? And we also have to turn. Oh yeah, we haven't turned our electrical system on yet. What are we on here? Invisible. Okay. Okay. Oh, these have to be open. I'm not sure the engine's going to start up. I think I had to have done this first here. Fuel control open for both engines. Which I don't think I did. Anyway, I think it's running. But we have not turned on some of the important things here. Yeah, we haven't turned on the avionics. I don't know where that's going to be. That's going to be tricky. Some of the avionics are on, and some are not. I wonder if they have a button that some of these have a separate, like you just press the button here. But I don't think so. Oh, power. Is that going to come on? Yeah, I think there's a battery master somewhere. Let's just keep looking around the plane, see what we can find. Okay. All right, so let's keep looking around. There's that view. There's electrical. Everything's on. Right? I'm looking for something that might turn on the these systems here. Might be something around here too. There are some power related systems here. Rudder trim, no. I don't see anything. This stuff is not powered on yet. Fuel is on. Speed brakes, cool. Flaps, good to know. Some of this stuff has come on. There's two systems here. Those are navigational. Landing gear. Okay, auto braking system. Those are cool. The question is, where is the electrical system remaining that I've not turned on? Inoperative. Cargo temperature. Okay. This stuff is all on. That can go on. Air conditioning systems, I don't think is it. Pressurization. Anti-ice. We'll probably turn on some of these lights. Are these working? Let's check out if our strobe lights are on. Oh yeah, the engines aren't spinning. Okay. So we didn't do a great job of starting up, which is fine. And I think I know why. It's because we didn't have the fuel engaged. So we're going to turn the APU on again. Start anything? Yeah. Interesting. Ish. Alright, let's go back to the checklist. I think we can get it. We're going to reset some things. I wouldn't expect you to get this right the first time, by the way. Checklist, thank you. Power. Pre-flight. We're starting engines. Let's try this. Okay, starting engines. Let's see if it's okay. Yeah, that did start. I guess it was one of these things that has quite a few that on that original checklist. That really long one had to be done. I think it's going to start now because I do have the fuel going. Yeah, okay. And that caused... I was wondering where the avionics master was, but in fact, it wasn't an issue with the avionics master. It's an issue with the engines weren't running, which they are now. So this is the simulation of the 787 Dreamliners. Glass cockpit, which is pretty unique to it, I believe. It's got kind of a simplified and easier to read, I think, iconography than some of the other glass cockpits you'll see in a little bit older planes. Okay, well, okay, and this is coming up now. Good, 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 good. Pilot utilities. All right, click here. Menu. Okay. Documents. I wonder if this works. It may not. Initialize flight. You might have to preload this. I think you need a an add-on to work this thing. We'll figure that one out later sometime. Okay, so it's suggesting that now is a good time to turn off. Well, there's a head-up display too. If you move it, and it's movable. You move it down. Wacky. We're gonna try that too. And this is the only plane jet with a head-up display. Wow. All right. Okay, hold on a second here. So that looks good. Yeah, I had the fuel cut off the first time. No, that for the second time. All right, APU off. And now we're actually going to try to move this plane somewhere else. We're we're going to ask if it can push us back.
Denver ground KNSH 112 tree requesting pushback.
Kinch 112 tree pushback request accepted. Denver ground Delta 139er requesting pushback. Delta 139er.
Now, there are a couple interesting things here. This pushback unit is different than any others. The previous ones I've seen, this is kind of the real, based on the real one. And otherwise I've seen, and it looks like it's working a lot better than
Denver ground Southwest
the other one.
Requesting pushback. Southwest 2855
Can't see it too well
pushback
because this
request
camera's not
accepted.
that mobile. Anyway, we were being pushed back, which is good because we can't get out of here otherwise. Slow downs here,
Denver
that's
ground
fine.
Southwest 1749er with Oscar ready to taxi IFR.
And then we're just kind of gonna request
Southwest
straight out.
1749er taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree 5 right via taxiway Charlie November Echo
Definitely have
Delta
lights
cross runway
going
tree
now.
5 right Alpha Echo cross runway 17 left Papa 8 Papa Echo Alpha. Contact tower on 128.75 when ready. JetBlue tree 9er tree hold position caution the departing generic.
Okay, keep pushing.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree 5 right using
I think the
taxiway
real
Charlie
pushback is a
November
little
Echo
quicker than
Delta
that.
cross runway tree 5 right Alpha Echo
It'll get us
cross
there.
runway 17 left Papa 8 Papa Echo Alpha Southwest 1749er.
Denver ground KNSH 112 tree requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Kinch 112 tree, your request has been transmitted to the operator. Denver ground SkyWest 5561 taxi to the gate.
And this is great, we're heading out.
SkyWest 5561 taxi to gate Bravo 54 via taxiway Whiskey Charlie Golf Charlie November Hotel Bravo November Kilo Bravo Sierra. Hold position JetBlue tree 9er tree. Denver ground Delta 139er with Oscar ready to taxi IFR. Delta 139er taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree 5 left via taxiway Alpha Sierra Alpha 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 Sierra Mike Alpha. Contact tower on 132.35 when
It's hard to
ready.
get this thing to stop. There's some traffic.
Denver ground KNSH 112
There we
tree
go.
requesting the end of pushback.
That's perfect.
Kinch 112 tree request to end pushback received. JetBlue tree 9er tree,
Okay.
hold position caution the departing generic.
Alright, we can actually start moving.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree 5 left via taxiway Alpha Sierra Alpha 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 Sierra Mike Alpha Delta 139er. Taxiing to gate Bravo 54 via taxiway Whiskey Charlie Golf Charlie November Hotel Bravo November Kilo Bravo Sierra SkyWest 5561. Denver ground Southwest 2855 with Oscar ready to taxi IFR.
Okay, we're on our own power.
Southwest 2855 taxi 2 and hold short of run. Denver Air. Taxi 2 and hold. Denver Airport. Hold position JetBlue 39. Denver Airport information Oscar 1900.
Denver ground KNSH 112 tree with Oscar request taxi to the active straight out departure.
Kinch 112 tree taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree for left.
Hopefully it's the runway we gotta head to.
Sierra Foxtrot Alpha Alpha Whiskey
But I
Alpha.
don't know.
Contact tower on 124.3 when ready.
There's a lot of runways. There's one behind us too.
JetBlue tree
behind
9er
us.
tree. Continue taxi.
Alright. They won't. You know, in a real airport, you
Roger,
know which.
JetBlue tree 9er tree.
Probably have a good idea which one you're supposed to go to.
JetBlue tree 9er tree. Hold position caution the generic on final.
All right, we'll get there. It's in there. It's a jetliner.
Hold position JetBlue tree 9er tree.
It's a busy airport. We'll get there. Realistically, if you've ever been on a jet plane, it takes about 10 minutes after you get moving, get to the air, get ready to take off. So that's realistic in a sense. And meanwhile, we can admire this beautiful Dreamliner. purring like a kitten. You don't get to see it from this angle too often.
Inch 1123, did you hear my last
Did I?
transmission?
No, I didn't. Oh yeah.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree 4 left using taxiway Alpha November Foxtrot Alpha Alpha Whiskey Alpha cross runway tree 4 left Alpha Alpha Kench 112 tree.
Kind of a dangerous edge there. That could have been a short flight. Did not realize that was right there. Can't really make a sharp turn in these babies either. Like they imply you can without arrowing.
Southwest 2855, hold position, caution, other traffic. Southwest
Looks
2855,
like we're number
continue
2
taxi.
maybe? Unless somebody else pops in here. Behind the 747.
Roger, Southwest 2855.
Right there. Oops. Reverse. We'll be fine. Brakes take a long time to slow these things in. Alright, flaps to take off. Parking brake on or off? Okay. We want out.
Denver Tower KNSH 112 tree at runway tree 4 left ready for departure departing straight out.
It's gonna make us
Inch
hold.
112 hold short
Cool.
runway tree 4
This is
left.
fine.
Traffic is generic
Or-
on the runway.
It's an airplane. You get it.
Hold short runway tree for left Kench 112 tree.
It looks like it's going slow because it is, but it will take off. I don't know why they're playing it like that.
Southwest 2390, go around.
Oh, that's why.
Going around Southwest 2390. Kench 112 line up and wait.
I'm waiting.
Southwest 2390, contact Denver approach on 119.
But I'm excited. This is the first time we're taking off in the 787 Dreamliner.
Line up and wait KNSH 112 tree.
Okay, that plane took off.
119.3 Southwest 2390. United 384, contact Denver departure on 127.05. Good day.
Somebody coming to land. Should be clear.
127.05 for United 384. Denver Tower United 64015 miles south inbound
Give us clearance in a
ILS
second.
runway 34
About 30
left
seconds
approach.
actually.
United 640 Denver Tower. Altimeter 29.98 when 022 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 34 left approach. Cleared ILS runway 34 left approach. United 640. Kench 112
There we go.
altimeter 29.98 when 022 at 4. Departing straight out approved.
We're ready to go.
Cleared for takeoff,
Everybody,
runway 34 left.
flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway
You don't
tree
say
for
that,
left Kench 112 tree.
Alright, let's finish our lineup here. And then smoothly apply takeoff power. Which is done from the controller, but that's what it looks like from there. Only apply smooth powers for power. Takeoff, I believe, is around 125 knots in this. Or rotation. It's amazing. They take a while to get going. Once they do, it's like they don't want to stop. 120. 125. Rotate. Yeah, you can see how these wings go up. See the tips of the wings? See how high they are during the takeoff phase? That's fantastic. The regular jetliners will not do that. You're up. Beautiful takeoff. Oh, see how these wings go way up past the thing like that? That's because they're made out of carbon fiber. Pregnant material. Flaps to 0. We got a beautiful takeoff. I already love this plane.
Southwest 215 Denver Tower. Altimeter 29.908, wind 022 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 34 left approach.
We're just gonna get some altitude here.
Hinge 112 tree, leaving my airspace frequency change
But we don't want to over. What's that? We want to
Denver
stay
Tower KNSH 112 tree
below
frequency
4,000
change.
feet per minute. Trim is automatic.
Cleared ILS runway tree for left approach southwest 215.
We're gonna go to about 18,000. I think we're gonna head south so we can at least fly over
022 at 4.
Denver.
Cleared to land runway tree 4 left.
We're gonna start making a turn here. We don't need this.
Cleared to land runway tree 4 left United 640.
By the way, I have not programmed in a destination, which is why it's really not showing any navigational information. Although it's really got some very sophisticated instruments. That curve, this curved line here is showing the predicted path based on my turn. Really. This system is automatically designed to want to gain altitude at a certain rate. So I'm not really commanding it to climb. But these planes do want to climb while they're in that climb phase. But we're going to go up to only about, maybe like 15,000 feet. I'm going to try to level it out after we head south here. Anyway, the thing I love about this most is how the wings curve up like that under load when you're flying. That simulates the actual curve of the carbon fiber wings. They curve like that. It's kind of amazing and scary. I've never been in one, but I think that would be kind of scary. You can see them flapping around. Well, not really flapping around, but they're flexible. It's kind of scary. Okay, can I even get it to not to level
Denver
off?
Tower southwest
Giving it full
239.014 miles south inbound ILS runway tree 4 left approach.
But kind of want to level it off.
Southwest 239.0
I'm just wondering whether
Denver
there's an
Tower.
automated system
Altimeter
that's trying to get it to a
29.906,
specific
wind
altitude or
022
something.
at 4. Cleared ILS runway tree 4
That's
left
full
approach.
stick forward. Okay, at least it's not climbing.
Southwest 215
I'm gonna fly
follow
right
the
over
aircraft on the
Denver.
runway. Wind
Nope,
022
now it's
at
want to
4.
climb even with full stick forward.
Clear to land
I must have an
runway
automated
34 left.
system on that I don't want on. I don't know which it was going to
Cleared
be.
ILS runway tree for left approach southwest 239.0. Cleared to land
Auto
runway tree for
throttle
left
off.
southwest 215.
Flight director off. It might have been the auto throttle system. Because the autopilot is off.
tower southwest,
It still
2855
doesn't
at
seem to
runway
want to
3 for
level
left
off.
ready for
We
departure
have to figure
IFR
this
to
out.
Las
I bet there's a
Vegas.
manual, yeah.
United 640
Okay,
exit runway
so-
when able. Southwest
Well-
2855, hold short runway 34 left. Hold short runway tree for left southwest 2855.
Auto throttle is off. Maybe that's the issue. I'm trying to get it to level off, and it just wants to climb, which is fine.
United 640 contact
But then
ground
when
on
you want to land,
121.85.
how do you land? I'm also checking the auto trim system. I want to see if there's other systems that are automatically that will
Going
turn
to
on. at fall,
121.85 United 640.
like this auto throttle system. But there's also an auto trimming system. Yeah, see, it's now climbing again. See if we get to not climb. Okay, just checking out my little thingies here. Flaps. I don't think it's any of these, since those are communications based. Although it is starting to give me normal looking trim. It's an auto trim. It's pretty plain though. Okay. Basically what's happening here is there's these systems that are on these planes that are designed
Follow the aircraft on the runway.
to keep you
Wind
from
335 at 4. Clear to land runway 34
getting
left.
too low. Or not having a correct climb angle.
Clear to land runway 3 for left southwest
I just want to
2390.
make sure that we don't have any. These are all autopilot systems. So I don't think there's anything there. Could be some kind of
Southwest
flight
215
control
exit runway
stability
when
system,
able.
but they don't seem to be operative. Okay, now I'm starting to be able to level off. Go down even, which it wasn't doing before.
Southwest 215 contact ground on 121.85.
Yeah, I'll have to read the manual. It's an interesting plane, but it suffers from a lot from what these planes are, which is they're great at taking off from airport, going to a high altitude, cruising for long periods of time. But they're not like any. You can't really do a sightseeing tour with one because they don't really want to travel at a low level. They're just not designed for that unless you're doing an approach. So yeah, I mean the only way to really hold this plane level would be is to turn on the autopilot. And then once it gets to altitude, it will kind of respond. But I'm still concerned that there's some kind of system that's maintaining flaps. You know, under there that it says trim, and it's going like 6%, 7%, 5%, 4%. There's got to be a way of manually controlling the trim system. Which I prefer. I prefer to get manual control. I'm wondering if it's up here. Air conditioning. I don't think that's the right trim. Yeah, it's still doing its automatic trim thing. Fuel, electrical, window heat, lighting, wipers, turn lights on the runway, landing lights. Yeah, see, the trim is what's causing the plane to go down, and I can't control the trim. And the trim of the air surfaces there. I've just got to be a way of overriding it. It might be actually on these things here. Like a button here. No. Also, usually a trim thing here. That's rudder trim. And I'm not interested in that. It's
Southwest
airline
2390
trim.
contact ground on 121.35.
None of these things. Yeah, the trim is kind of in control of whether the plane wants to go up or down. If it's negative, the plane wants to go down. If it's positive, the plane wants to go up. But I'm not in control of it. I don't know what is. I think it's just the flight envelope. It just wants me to get up to 36,000 feet. And then it will level out. Kind of automatically. But I'm trying to override this automatic system. Which I know is there. Air data selector. There's something that's on the yoke. That doesn't show it's one of these switches. Pitch trim. And it doesn't have my disconnect available. That's for auto. And I can't control the trim at all. Well, let's see if we can land it. I don't think we can without being able to go into landing mode effectively. I'll try to do a kind of a... those wings flap like that. I wonder if you can tear them apart. Really good. I love that. That is an amazing effect. I'm talking about the wings flapping. It will automatically go into landing mode. Speed. Yeah, without being able to take over the trim system, I don't think there's any way of landing this thing.
Landing gear. runway tree for left ready for departure IFR to Charlotte.
Landing gear.
We're going to make a switch
American
over there, right?
1328 altimeter, 29.908, wind tree 26 at 4.
Landing gear.
Caution the generic, taking off runway tree 4 right.
Landing.
Cleared for takeoff
We have to
runway
make a
tree
turn
4
around,
left.
I think.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Is that bring the landing gear? Because we're way too much altitude.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree for left American 1328.
Okay. The other ones. Yeah, way too much. All right, we're gonna give this a little. We're gonna turn around at lower altitude because we're like flying above the runway. We have to drop like a stone to get to the 3,000 feet above it. Yeah, and it's slow. You can see those massive 3 terminals there. And the main terminal. It's a massive airport. Maybe we can land on this thing. Why not? See if I can manage this maneuver here in this massive bus of a plane. Oh, well, I'm not being able to manage my trim, which is fighting me.
American 1328, contact Denver departure on 127.05. Good day.
I think I'm going to turn these brakes off.
2,500.
127.05 American 1328.
Yeah, it's the automated systems which always kind of bum me out with airliners. But I prefer the simpler ones where everything's manually controlled in a sense. I think it's this thing. Yep. It's a little speedy here. Turn the engines on. Yeah, sold out. Not bad.
1,500.
All right. Well, we got a few things to learn about this airplane of Crafto, which I do, which is what's so great about this game and why I like to play it every day. It's a game simulation, whatever. What we learned there is that you got to be careful with the stall speed, and I didn't have the flap set correctly either. But brand new 70s. Like, I got 10 planes to try out. And I want to try at least 2 today, but we'll try some others. But that was a good first try, believe it or not. First run of the 77 Dreamliner, which we might try again later today. But first, I want to try one of those other 10 planes that I have not tried before, and many of them are these small ones that I prefer. It's a nice day there. And for example, let's see what we have. That's a new plane that I've never flown before. There's quite a few. There's this Cirrus SR-22. There's also this quite a few other planes here. This TDI and this NG. One of these. The DV-20 and the DA-40 TDI, which is similar to one I had. And other new planes are going to be down here. this Pipstrel virus, this the Beechcraft Baron G58, I think this King, 150, these 152s, the 172 Skyhawk, but not this one. And one more, the Azlin Aviation Shock Ultra in a couple of different versions, which I also want to try. But we're going to try the first one I mentioned here, which is going to be, because we'll kind of try in order. The Cirrus SR22. Looks like it comes in some nice liveries. That's what I'm excited today. It wasn't getting to fly something like a 787 Dreamliner. It sounds like a cool experience, but the cool experience is actually getting a load of people. It's more of a reality-based experience, and to be respected as a pilot who can fly these things. And if you're navigating, the complicated part is navigating, dealing with radio control and other things like that. But the planes kind of fly themselves to some extent once you have a navigation plan. But I've seen people who do flight simulator and they do jetliner runs and they have all the plugins so that they can, accurately load cargo and things like that. And it looks like a lot of fun. And that itself would take dozens of hours just to learn how to get all the plugins working, so that you can get a completely realistic jetliner flight where you're, waiting for passengers to load, and it gives you indication that the passengers are on and they're all ready to go and blah blah blah. And it's all kind of based on just these scripts of what would happen in a real flight, and I think it could be a lot of fun, but it's not really for me. I prefer kind of these more impromptu, fly around, figure out how to fly a plane around. So this is my first examination of this particular small aircraft, and that is a pretty wild paint job. Looks like 4 passengers, single engine, fixed landing gear. Okay. Modern glass cockpits. Familiarize dual Garmins, as we say there. Okay. Fuel selector, left and right. Let's stick it on left. Throttle to out there. Mixture 100%. I think boost pump is on boost for during startup. Oh yeah, we gotta turn this stuff on. To avionics on. And then we can start it up, I believe. And I can see the engine did come on. Running, spinning up. You can see the engine controls here, oil PSI, temperature starting to come up, fuel flow, gallons used, quantity, left and right tank. Keep wings level as this is in startup mode. Pitot heat off, that should be fine. And we'll turn it on. This is the lining. What have we got here? Alternate air, parking brake on. It's got a couple of manual instruments in case of issues. Okay, and both our Garmin screens are working. There's navigation, and this is primarily a flight display. That's all you need. I like these kind of displays. That's cool. All right, well, let's get out of here. We don't need to push back. How about, I don't know, east?
Tucson ground, Cirrus Kilo Echo
Look at that
November
little window
Sierra
in the back.
Hotel with Kilo request taxi for takeoff departure to the
Cockpit
east.
here. Oh, main question I have to answer
Kilo
myself.
Echo November Sierra Hotel taxi 2 and hold short of runway
Can you open the
11 left
doors?
via
Looks like we
taxiway
can't.
Alpha cross runway 21 Alpha Echo.
That's a fail.
Contact tower on 118 decimal tree
Is
when
this
ready.
an alternate thing there? Okay.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 11 left via taxiway Alpha cross runway 21 Alpha Echo Cirrus November Sierra Hotel.
know, buddy. Get to look at some cool planes. We gotta go in an A-10 again, and this time we'll get it started on the ground. That's an amazing plane to fly. Still loading objects. But hey. At least it's not crashing. It's giving us reasonable frame rates.
Cirrus November Sierra Hotel. Hold position, caution, other traffic.
Is that me? I don't see any
Hold
other
position,
traffic.
Cirrus November Sierra Hotel.
See any traffic? Traffic. It's got some cool features like this. You can move, I think. No, maybe not.
Cirrus November Sierra Hotel. Continue taxi.
We never stop talking. But fine. Gently getting framey down here.
Sierra, hold position, caution. The Cirrus SR-22 on the taxiway. Generic tree, Quebec Sierra. Continue taxi.
Roger, Cirrus November Sierra Hotel.
Cirrus November Sierra Hotel. Hold position, caution, other traffic.
Yeah, I think he's bugged.
Cirrus November Sierra Hotel. Continue taxi. Tucson Brown, generic November 547 Delta
Bugs.
Hotel. Requesting pushback. Generic November 547 Delta Hotel. Pushback request accepted.
Roger, Cirrus November Sierra Hotel.
Roger, generic tree, Quebec Sierra.
Can we get out of here?
Tucson Tower, Cirrus Kilo Echo
Okay,
November
flaps
Sierra
to
Hotel, ready for departure to the east
50%.
at runway 11
See the
left.
flaps down for takeoff.
Cirrus Kilo
Kilo
Echo November
flaps.
Sierra Hotel. Hold short runway 11 left. Traffic is generic on the runway.
Hold short runway 11 left, Cirrus November Sierra Hotel.
There's something on this runway. I don't see shit on this runway. Alright, we'll position ourselves for takeoff. And this is the second plane of the 10 new planes I haven't tried before. Let's see how it handles. I'm sure this one will be similar to other planes I've flown. Should give us clearance.
Cirrus Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel altimeter.
Clearance, Clarence.
30.00 wind 251 at 6. Departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 11 left.
00.
Cleared for takeoff runway 11 left, Cirrus November Sierra Hotel.
Power. Wide. Plane smoothly goes down the runway here. Looks like takeoff is about 70 knots. And rotation. Flaps to 0 degrees. Overcast, but yes, today in Tucson.
Cirrus November Sierra Hotel. Continue for east departure.
Heading east.
Tucson Tower, Cirrus Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel, continue for east departure.
Positive trim. Trim this thing. fast, but humpy.
Cirrus November Sierra Hotel, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
All right, so let's talk to the radio people.
Tucson Tower Cirrus Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel frequency change.
So this is a famous site that you can fly over, that I like to fly over, called Airport Graveyard. It's where planes are taken to be decommissioned. And it can take a long time, apparently. So planes that are going to be just, many of which are military aircraft. Checking our mixture. Let's go back to bits. Fuel. Well, basically what you see is what looks like kind of lines of parking is many different military and non-military. They landed, this is the last place a lot of these planes are ever going to land. They land there and then they get shuttled off to these places where eventually they get recycled, but I don't, it takes, obviously takes a long time. There's like thousands of airplanes parked here. Many of which are obsolete fighter and bomber jets. Quite a few B-52s. Not a few, a lot. Other bombers, big bombers, little bombers. Okay, some of them, if we were in a war, we usually bomb people. These are like, I think these are propeller planes, like B-6 and something. There's more, it goes on. There's a bunch of places where basically, jeez. Those are A4s, I think. Swept wing bombers. Jeez. Look at the value. How much money it costs to build all this shit. Just sitting there. There's places where you can see they've got the wings on, which they do using a big guillotine device. It's just a thing, a heavy blade that hoisted to the sky, and then they on a crane and they drop it back where the wing is, and it slices the wing by gravity. That's there's much more planes with the wings sliced off. But a lot with them out. I don't know how realistic this is. I think it is. It's pretty realistic.
Tucson Tower Horizon Air 2029 are ready for departure runway 11 left IFR to Portland. Horizon Air 2029er altimeter 29.97 wind 241 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 11 left. Cleared for takeoff runway 11 left Horizon Air 2029er.
500.
It's actually their full 3D model for these giant planes. Duplicated models, but still. A lot of, these are F4 Phantoms and A4 Thunderbolts or whatever.
Don't sink. Don't
Single
sink.
ones. Sure is a pretty paint job though. Alright, we can land it. We've been already doing the flight simulator for an hour and 13 minutes. We do have 2 planes.
Tucson Tower, generic November 27
Checking out the
Hotel
Garmin.
Kilo,
It's really
ready
nicely
for IFR
modeled.
departure
It's got the
runway
terrain on it.
11 left.
We're going to land at this runway right
Generic
here.
November 27 Hotel
Outside.
Kilo, line up and wait.
Pretend this is the last flight of this plane.
Stall.
Whoops.
Stall. Line up and wait generic 7 Hotel Kilo. Horizon Air 202, Niner contact. Tucson departure on 119.4. Good day. Stall. Going to 119 decimal for Horizon Air 2029er. Generic November 27 Hotel Kilo altimeter 29.97 wind 241 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 11 left.
Restart. Landing.
Cleared for
Flaps
takeoff
full.
runway 11 left. Generic November 27 Hotel
Here.
Kilo. Tucson Tower Delta 10399er miles
Okay.
northwest.
And again,
Inbound ILS
unlike the
runway
last time, we're
11
going to
left
try not
approach.
to stall out on approach.
Delta 1039er Tucson Tower. Altimeter 29.97 wind 241 at 6. Cleared ILS runway 11 left approach.
500.
Cleared ILS runway 11 left approach Delta 1039er. Generic 7 Hotel Kilo contact. Tucson departure on 119.4. Good day. Going to 119er decimal for
Yeah, you
generic
don't,
7
if you
Hotel
land too
Kilo.
fast, you will bounce. We don't like to bounce. We like to just there, and then right at stop. Perfect. 60, what, 68? 68 knots. Perfect landing speed. Because at 60, you fall out of the sky. But if, hey, if you're doing it right, 1 inch above the, the runway there. All right, okay, flaps up. And engine at taxi speed. And there, we can actually drive over there. You can drive among all these planes. In fact, we're going to do that. Actually, it's not very far. Kind of see all the tails of all these. So if you were on your last flight in a plane, they take you to the airplane graveyard. I've done this before. This is actually really cool. Actually, I flew around. I've flown it a million times, like a helicopter. They could model it a little better.
Delta 1039er wind 241 at 6. Clear to land runway 11 left. Clear to land runway 11 left Delta 1039er.
You can compare like how little this plane is compared to how big all these mothballed planes are. That's what they call them, mothballed. Presumably they could come back to life someday. I don't know. We saw them from the air, and this is what they look like from the ground. You can see these are accurate models in that they're shown with their windshields taped up, which they typically are. And everything is basically taped up. That's actually what they would look like. They're all kind of sealed. Because some of these planes are designed to maybe you can put them back into service in a national emergency, I think. And a lot of them are not. But they're assumed. What happened? I don't think I did collide with that thing. All right, you know what? We played Flight Simulator for an hour. And we're going to play some keyboard music. We're going to transition, yay, to the musical phase. It's going to be fun. And we're going to do Ken's Lounge. So here's what I think about that. That was fun, by the way. 2 planes that I haven't flown before. Obviously, I want to try the 787 again and see if we can maybe do a landing from one airport to another major airport, and see how that goes. You know, looks like she's up. How long has she been up? Where's this? Oh, she did. I want to. I'll be changed through, and then we're. All right, we're off of mute. Okay. Welcome to Ken's Lounge. Hey, a recap of today's stream. Flight Simulator segment. So I upgraded to the ultimate version of Flight Simulator, which gave me 10 new planes. So they gave me planes I want. I've never flown before, and I wanted to try. So that's what I've been doing. And I have this up here, the mic up, so you can see it, so I can kind of look at my fake book today. We're going to play it at the fake book today, but we're not going to do Christmas songs, that's for sure. I'll see if I even know any of these songs. Desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to see that it was so easy. But you're trying now. One more year and then you'll be happy. But you're crying now. Gotta practice this one. Way down the street there's an artist place. Opens the door, he got that look on his face. Well, he has asked you waving right away, and you get about it. Tell him about anything. He got a dream about buying some land. He's got so many booze. Gonna give up the booze and the one night stands, and then just settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. You'll always keep moving. You know you're never gonna stop moving, but you're trying. He's a rolling stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. But you're trying, you're going home. That's a great song, but man, I used to do it pretty well. I sing it okay. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's hard beyond a star is near me on the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the stars. Never again I'll go sailing. Boy, I got the lyrics wrong, but hey. Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tell me that you're leaving, can't believe it's true. Girl, there's just no living without you. Don't take your love away from me. Don't you leave my heart in misery. If you go, then I'll be true. Color night chord. Breaking up is hard to do. Remember when you held me tight and you kissed me all through the night. Think of all that we've been break up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. And now I know that it's true. Don't say, hey, this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were waking up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Can't we give our love a brand new try? Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is hard. Breaking up is hard to do. No. No. Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on a big troll up high. Mama's dancing with a baby on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The girl could sing, she knew how to move everything. Always wanting more, she'd leave you longing for black velvet and a little girl smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style. New religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet if you please. Up in Memphis, the music's like a heat wave. A white lightning just about to drive you wild. Mama's baby's in the heart of every schoolgirl. Love me tender, keeps them crying in the eye. The way she moved, it was like sin so sweet and true. Always wanting more, she'd leave you longing for black velvet and a little girl's smile. Black velvet and that slow southern style. New religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet if you'd please. Every word that your song that you sang was for you. In a flash she was gone, it happened so soon. What could you do? Black velvet and that little girl's smile. Black velvet and a slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet if you please. Black velvet if you please. I don't like singing that song. So there. I don't like singing the song. There's a port on the western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. Well, there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, I'll fetch another round. And she serves some whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a goodbye it would be. But your eyes can steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of the man that Brandy loves. He came on a summer's day bringing gifts from far away, and he made it clear that he couldn't stay. No harbor was his home. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a bad girl. What a good wife you would be. But your wife, loving a day left is the sea. Oh, Johnny. Brandy used to watch it out as a soldier sailor stories. You could feel it in the ocean, tall and rise. She saw its raging glory. But he had always told the truth. Lord, he was an honest man. Brandy does her best to understand. On a night when the bar slows down, Brandy walks through a silent town, and she loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, what a fine girl, what a good man you'd be. Look your eyes in the sea. What's a better song? Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Cash out I stay, would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. Yeah, skip ahead a bit here. I can't do this one at all. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. What's that? No, it's up here. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while he tried to be a star, Tony always standed bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 to 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hardest start north of Havana at the Copacabana. fell in love. Cabana. His name was Rico. His name Rico. He wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there. When she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar and the punches flew and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just shot who shot who at the Copacabana. The hardest I know the Havana. At the I'm not even going to try to finish. I cannot sing, Barry. He's a very, very high. It's a high range. I do not share. I'm looking for the lower range song. Then you turn night on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh man, I can see that you're waving goodbye. Lord, it looks like that must be a cloud in my eyes. The scars that won't heal, your eyes at night. You stay more than I. Then you're a star in the face of the sky. One of my favorite songs. Yet, don't think I'm going to do the whole thing. A little. Yeah. Lots of songs in here I can play, though. Lots of songs. That's a duet. Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? I believe it's meant to be, darling. Watch you when you are sleeping. You belong to me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Say my name, sunshine through the rain, all night, so lonely. Come on and ease the pain. I don't want to lose this feeling. Oh. your eyes. Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? Close your eyes. Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? It's another song I like to sing for some reason. When you're alone and life is making you low, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurries seem to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can't forget all your trouble. Forget all your cares and go down, 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 down. No, where am I? Down. Shit. Downtown, no finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's way down. Okay, right. There we go. Downtown, things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown. Okay, I haven't played this in a while. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown. Maybe you know some little places to go where they never close. Downtown, and listen to the rhythm of the gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them too before the night is over. Happy again. The nights are maybe the lights are much brighter there. You will forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. Downtown. Instrumental. You might find somebody kind to help and understand you. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all your troubles, forget all our cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Everything's way to go downtown. You're gonna be alright now. Thanks to Tula Clark for making that a hit. I'll do one more song. If I can find one. I'm sure I can. No. Definitely not. Pass. we'll do this song in the way I like to do it. Because, hey. First, when there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried silent tears to love pride in a world made of steel, made of stone. Oh, when I feel the music, close my eyes, feel the rhythm rattle around, it takes hold of my heart. What a feeling, beings believing I can have it all. Now I'm dancing through my life. Take your passion and make it happen. Pictures come alive. Now I'm dancing all my life. Oh, well, I hear the music, close my eyes, I am rhythm in a flash, it takes hold of my heart. What a feeling, beings believing I can have it all. Now I'm dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. Pictures come alive. Now I'm dancing through my life. What a feeling, means believing. Pictures come alive. Now I'm dancing through your life. What a feeling. What a feeling. Anyway, Irene Cara really sings the shit out of that song. The late Irene Cara, by the way. If you don't know it. The best vocal performance ever, I think. So, you know. Hey, Flint. Imagine you and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about that girl you love and hold you tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind, imagine how the world would be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're weary, every skies will be blue for all my life. And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be the only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold you tight, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Ba, 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 ba. It goes on like that. It goes on like that for a while. I like singing the song though. I wonder if I can find one that I can sing as well as that one. And this one's not it. I never meant to be so bad to you. So far above my range. Nothing to think that I would never do. I look from you and I would fall from grace. Boy, it's painful just to even try to sing the opening of that song. Heat of the moment, but a great song. Okay. Hey June, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. When you can start, make it better. Hey June, don't be afraid. You were meant to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin. It's also too high for me. Better. Also, it just gets higher actually. You know, it's old Beatles songs in a way. You know, not gonna happen. Okay, this is the last one of the night. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I don't feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer's breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show how deep is your love, how deep is your love. I really mean to learn, because we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should last be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. In the night, in my deepest, darkest hour, you're my savior when I fall. And you may not think that I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show how deep is your love, how deep is your love. I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you, and boy, what I put that there for me. How deep is your love? I wonder if I could do another song before I'm absolutely losing my mind. love you so. I only know I never wanna let you go. 'Cause you started something, can't you see? And ever since we met, you got a hold on me. It matter what you do, I only wanna be with you. It doesn't matter where you go or what you do, I wanna spend each moment of the day with you. But look what has happened, just one kiss. I never knew that I could be in love like this. It's crazy, but it's true. I only wanna be with you. You stopped and smiled at me and asked if I'd get a dance. I fell in open arms and I didn't stand a chance. No, listen, honey, but I just wanna be beside you everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care. 'Cause you started something, can't you see? That ever since we met, you've had a hold on me. No matter what you do, I only wanna be with you. I said I only want to be. It goes on further than you. That's an old song, my God. No, definitely not gonna do this one. I've been alive forever. I wrote the very first song. I put the words and the melodies together. I am music and I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. My home lies deep within you. I've got my own place in your soul. Now when I look out through your eyes, I am young again, even though I'm very old. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. Rough. I write the songs, I write the songs. Oh, my music makes you dance. Give the spirit to take a chance. And I wrote some rock and roll so you could move. Music fills your heart. Why, there's a real fine place to start. It's from me, it's for you, it's from you, it's for me. It's a worldwide symphony. Wait, it goes, watch it. I write the songs that make, I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I am music and I write the songs. Hey, thank you for coming to Ken's Lounge. Tonight, tomorrow we guitar, more Ken's Lounge in 2 days. Can you believe it? Oh, by the way, Ken's Lounge in 2 days will be Christmas themed, I believe. We will do Christmas songs from the Christmas fake book tomorrow, or 2 days. Tomorrow will be guitar. More Flight Simulator tomorrow. Flight Sim the day after. Every day Flight Simulator. Yay! Oh, it was fun to play and sing for you guys. Had a 2-hour session. It was really, really fun. I'm gonna raid Mistress Moore just to let her know I'm done with my my day for the day. So let's get this back to here. Face cam. Turn this back to here. Thanks again, everybody. If you're gonna stick around, I'm gonna raid my favorite streamer, Mistress Mord. If anybody's still here. It's fine. Just one viewer. It's me. Yay. She likes getting rated, I'm sure. All right. Bye, everybody.